Okay, so this is something a little bit different. This is Jeff. I'm sorry, I'm going to probably butcher this. Satur. Um, when this song came out, it actually came across my feed, and I thought, oh, that looks pretty interesting. I'd never heard of him before. Still haven't. I don't know what anything's going to sound like. But you know what? I was like, ooh, maybe this will be something to check out a little bit later. So that's what I'm going to do. I have no idea what his music sounds like. I don't know even who he is. The only thing that I know is I think he's from Thailand. So I think it's going to be interesting to check it out. Let's check out the song from this artist who I've never known or heard anything about, by the name of Jeff Satur, and this is Lost and Found. Sometimes you gotta mix it up.
I've been เพราะรักเธอมากไปอาจเป็นแค่เพราะเธอหมดใจที่ไม่มีรักแล้วคงยากเกินให้พระเมย์กลายเป็นอย่างนี้ไปได้ไงลืมไปว่าฉันเป็นอย่างไรคนที่เคยเป็นคือใครฉันหายไปเมื่อไรถ้าเพียงเราคงไม่ปล่อยนานจนไม่ได้เฝ้าคงไม่ปล่อยใจเจ็บมากเท่านี้วันให้ตัวฉันคืนมาก่อนที่ใจร้าวรอยราหาใบใจของฉันวนกลับไปเป็นฉันก่อนที่เราจะได้เจอกันได้ไหมวันให้ตัวฉันคืนมาเพื่อพูดคำว่าร่ำลาเธอได้ทำให้ฉันยังเปลี่ยนไปก่อนเจอเธอฉันเคยสวยงามสักเท่าไรเราก็คงยิ้มได้มากมายมองดูดอกไม้ดีต่างไปใจที่ไม่เคยมีเธอคงง่ายเกินให้รำไหมฉันจะดูงดงามเท่าไรตอนนี้คงพบเจอกับใครคนที่กอดตัวฉันไว้คงได้ไม่ใช่เธอถ้าเพียงเรา
What a high note
คงไม่ปล่อยนานจนไม่ได้เฝ้าก็คงไม่ปล่อยใจเจ็บมากเท่านี้วันให้ตัวฉันคืนมาก่อนที่ใจร้าวรอยราหาใบใจของฉันวนกลับไปเป็นฉันก่อนที่เราจะได้เจอกันได้ไหมวันให้ตัวฉันคืนมาเพื่อพูดคำว่าร่ำลาเธอได้ทำให้ฉันยังเปลี่ยนไปก่อนเจอเธอฉันเคยสวยงามสักเท่าไรกลับไปเป็นฉันที่ผ่านให้เป็นความฝันวันวาน I wanna go
Time Turner
กลับไปเป็นฉันที่ผ่านให้เป็นความฝันวันวาน I wanna go พรุ่งนี้จะไม่ไปทำให้ตัวฉันคืนมาพาไปใจของฉันวนกลับไปเป็นฉันก่อนที่เราจะได้เจอกันได้ไหมวันนี้ตัวฉันคืนมาเพื่อพูดคำว่าร่ำลาเธอได้ทำให้ฉันยังเปลี่ยนไปก่อนเจอเธอฉันเคยสวยงามสักเท่าไร
Okay. Yeah. Okay, wow. Not what I didn't know what to expect. That's the beautiful thing. I have zero expectations coming into this, and I just always assume that because of the nature of the channel that what I'm going to get is generally maybe more on the pop or hip hop or side of things. And I was shocked to find something more about something else, close to that I listen to. I mean, like, a lot of times, I look for things that match where I'm kind of at in my life emotionally speaking. That's how I find my music. And right now, the biggest thing has always been trying to find something that's genuine. That's the biggest thing. And yeah, I really like this because it's the message behind it all for me. The idea of like trying to go back to who you were after a betrayal or like a love interest leaves or kind of dumps you. And I have to admit, I like how he did it. I really like how he did it right here at the very end. Like, because this is definitely like a two personality kind of thing, right? He comes in and it's like she's selling the love away, right? That's kind of how I feel anyway. And this is the other version of him who is probably a little bit more dark, a little bit more jaded, and a little bit more like, you know what? I know that life can be not so good. And he trades spots with the person who is still that unjaded, happy, maybe even naive a little bit, to give that an extra chance. And I like that because to you who shattered my heart like glass, before our paths cross, I wonder how beautiful my life was. And, after that, it's recall who myself once was. And leave it all as the dreams of the past. And I want to go to tomorrow when you're not there. So it's like wanting to return to who you were after the, heartbreak of whoever it is. And the imagery behind it is really cool. I really like this like double entendre of the two personalities. And I think that honestly putting it to this kind of music that's a little bit more on the folk side with the guitar and the drums and the overall feeling is really cool. But let's talk a little bit about the voice. I think that it's actually pretty cool when he adds in those, I'm going to call it like water drops in his vocals. You pair it up with this high note right here and it just creates such a beautiful atmosphere. ตอนนี้คงพบเจอกับใครคนที่กอดตัวฉันไว้คนที่ไม่ใช่เธอถ้าเพียงเราคงไม่ปล่อยให้นานจนไม่ได้เฝ้าก็คงไม่ปล่อยให้ใจเจ็บมากเท่านี้ See, this feels like when I listen to this, he feels like the type of artist that everything is so done intentionally. This is one of those things where like there's no fat on the music. There's nothing that feels like it's a wasted piece of music. Everything is so tight. It's written so well. I think it's pretty slick, if I'm being honest. I really like this. This is something that I will listen to a lot. I love this kind of music. So yeah, as a first impression, spot on. 10 out of 10. I love this. Really, really good. Let me know what y'all think about this. We'll discuss this down in the comments below. Thank you, and goodbye. Bye, Victus.